Life on the farm. Very productive and very busy. Today's modern farm couldn't accomplish a fraction of what it does without trucks, trailers, harvesters, and many other types of vehicles commonly used in agriculture. Since farm vehicles are used in practically every part of agriculture, most employees are exposed to some sort of hazard associated with their use. Statistics indicate that more than half of the serious accidents in farming involve a vehicle. This may be the reason why laws have been implemented to ensure that farm equipment is properly maintained and that the machine operators are trained appropriately. Let's look at the areas covered in this video. Part 1 will cover 3 areas. First, we'll discuss some responsible approaches to driving. Then we'll cover safety tips and regulations for agricultural operators and passengers. Next, we'll venture into specific defensive driving techniques, which will help you in all different types of weather conditions. We hope that the information provided in this video will instill good driving habits in all who watch. Drinking and driving. One of the first and most obvious safety tips you learn is, don't drink and drive. Drinking alcohol and driving any vehicle, farm or personal, is a major cause of serious accidents. Much of what has been said about alcohol also applies to drugs. Almost any drug can affect a person's driving skill. This is true of illegal drugs, prescription drugs, or over-the-counter drugs. Even the common cold remedies can cause drowsiness. If you're feeling tired or unable to handle your vehicle, this is a signal to pull off to the side of the road or at a safety rest area and sleep until you're alert enough to continue. Safety belts. If you're involved in an accident, you and your passengers will be much better off if you're wearing a safety belt. Safety belts reduce injuries and deaths. You should also remember that safety belts are not an option. They are required by law. Your vehicle must have safety belts in good working order. When transporting individuals, in order to abide by both state and federal laws, you must have a valid driver's license, whether on or off the highway. If the vehicle is designed to transport large numbers of farm workers, you must not only have a recent and valid driver's certificate, which is issued by the Department of Motor Vehicles, or more commonly known as the DMV, you must also have a medical certificate issued within the past 2 years. Defensive driving. Defensive driving can also help prevent accidents and can be applied in agricultural areas as well as on city roads. Drivers in any kind of traffic must constantly decide if they are in the safest road situation. Let's review some principles of defensive driving. Speed. There are many misconceptions surrounding the speed limit regulations. The legal speed limit is not necessarily what is posted on the side of the road. The legal limit is a speed which allows you to stop and maneuver your vehicle safely based on road and weather conditions. Since most farm vehicles and some cars and trucks have trouble keeping up with the speed of traffic, here are a few safety pointers to consider. If you're driving a regular car and notice a slow-moving